Hello and welcome to the Bazaar. My name is Orange Bird. You can call me OB for short. I stream the Bazaar every day on Twitch, and then I also upload my videos on YouTube. If you are watching on Twitch, thank you for coming by. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to hang out with me. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you also for taking time out of your day to watch my content. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, comment. Every bit of interaction helps my channel grow and also helps me personally, maintain my motivation to do this. Yeah, keep making content. And I appreciate every little bit of it. If you're watching this, let me know what your favorite dessert today. What is your favorite dessert? I think I always ask these questions without thinking ahead of what I'm gonna say, so I apologize. I think my favorite dessert is probably cheesecake. Specifically the really creamy cheesecake with caramel on it. Yeah, I do say caramel. I can't say caramel. We'll debate that here in a bit, but the one with caramel on it. Caramel cheesecake with a little bit of chocolate, maybe walnuts or pecans or something. A little bit of crunch. I think that's my favorite dessert. I've never really thought about it, honestly. Huh. I'll have to ponder this question more. I feel like it would be a good thing to know about myself, what my favorite dessert is. Anyways, if you're watching on YouTube, leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite dessert is. Anyways, so this is my second video that I'm recording today on the 15th of July. I played Mac just now, got a 9 win. And I'm contemplating playing Mac again. It is Mac Day, after all. Yeah, we'll play Mac again. Why not? While this loads, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna refresh my coffee. Alright, I'm back. Now you might be wondering, if you're new here, it's depending on where you are, it's the middle of the day. This guy drinking coffee, especially more than 1 cup, because it's refreshing. For me, it is nighttime, and I'm also switching to night shift for my job over the course of yesterday and today. So it's, yeah, I kind of have to. But don't worry, I'm drinking decaf. I recently switched from normal coffee to decaf coffee. Simply because I enjoy drinking coffee that much. It's, I think it's my favorite drink. It's pretty much all I drink, other than water. I go through several liters of water a day. Between, coffee, caffeine, nicotine, and whatever form. My ADHD medicine, I get dehydrated. So I drink a lot of water.
What strange creatures prowl these streets?
Got a stinger. I was really hoping for the trained skill here. We do have lifesteal weapons, though. Could go to Midsworth. I don't super enjoy going to Midsworth early. Getting a bronze large item is usually not very great. Magic carpet. We kind of have the
carry my
crit
weapon,
package here,
I
don't
fight
we?
alongside you.
Yeah. Saving just two. Do we have any poison here? No, not really. So I guess we'll just do this for the slow. Yeah, this isn't my favorite setup, but they might be able to win day one. We do have a little bit of lifesteal.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
Go ahead. Underestimate me.
Acid Maw.
Makes this more fun.
Acid Maw is... Oh gosh, now I'm second guessing myself. Acid Maw a magic the guy? Reference. No, it's a World of Warcraft. It's Hearthstone. Ah. Gosh. Don't hate me. I'm a gamer. I promise. I'm a gamer. I know things. I think we're gonna beat this guy despite the life preserver. Just because this mantis shrimp doesn't do a whole lot.
Bring her about. I've got another salvo in me.
Yeah. Alright. This other boards, this would have beaten. If we didn't have just built-in lifesteal. Go to Quixel. If we're going crit, then we want to not play optical augment. We want to find... Okay, that's what we got. I'll pick up some potion. If we're playing quit... Oh my gosh, I cannot speak today. If we are playing crit, we'd like to pick up some magic carpet upgrades, letter opener upgrades, stuff like that. Also a mortar and pestle to give this lifesteal would be good. I'm just gonna take a free item. Again, I don't really like going to its worth early. We will go to Coconut Crab. I love getting hard shell on Mac. It's one of his few ways to get shields. And it scales really well into the late game. We could play the cool new recycling bin vial launcher
I seek the ultimate
board.
power.
Might have been
I have no time
floating
for
around.
you.
Potions.
Hello, Matt.
Potions are good.
Come to learn from a May you
If we
complete the great
tend to do
Not too proud
what I was just
to
saying.
buy from a youngster. Maybe there's
This
hope for
or
you.
this.
Unlike your bitter brews, mine are made with love.
Just take a loot item. Or to pass up regen and gold. Just take a silver tier potion. Strength potion works really well with the magic carpet. So what we could do is drop this for this. That gives... Oh no, that's not any better, actually. That's kind of exactly the same thing. Yeah, we'll just leave it as is.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
I may be young for a captain, but I've
So
seen
the
my
strength
share of
potion
stories.
should make it so that the magic carpet... Actually, I don't... Okay, well now it will. I was gonna say make it so the magic carpet crits, but I actually don't know if it'll time correctly. Okay, it did.
Next
Yeah,
time, boys.
that was spooky.
Blunder,
That was really
more
close.
Plunder.
The clamor really got in the way there. Upgrade a bronze item. Get a weapon. We'll just go more potions.
See you
Fine.
next time.
Upgrading
That you've never
silver
brewed this
potions.
before.
I'm gonna hold on to these silvers, upgrade the bronzes. Satchel
Look,
is
it's
a
okay to have
heal and
crush on
regen
me.
item.
I love everyone. Are you sure? You're kind of bleeding.
Dabbling Apprentice is always good if you're playing potions.
Defeat you.
Panic is really good. He also has a ticket. Also has a bottle of lightning. And, you know, a
But I followed
silver
all
potion,
instructions.
Tizitian dagger. Pretty much nothing here is bad except the catalyst, honestly. And the ticket. Boom. Medium items such as satchel. Okay. Satchel. Okay.
You might try JJ.
We'll get one eventually.
New discovery. The formula of
So hold on to
life is
that. We don't
revealed.
really care about leeches all that much. This seems pretty good. That's only 1 second. Just put some more poison. D-Jard, how's it going, Birdman? Welcome back. You're, not to stroke your ego or anything, but you were the first
You had a chance at Damascus steel.
follower, I guess.
Now you
Person
have
to
a chance
come
to-
back more than one day. As pitiful
My
as that
work
sounds,
is for
but
the glory of Sir
I
Master.
appreciate it.
So, tell somebody.
Yeah, welcome back. It's going good. How are you? Buckles. Doing good. That's good. I'm glad to
If
hear
you
that.
knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
My
We're out to
my
do
stream
the
schedule is
king, not to squabble
wildly
with
different as of yesterday and today. I'm in the middle of switching to night shift, and I'll be honest, it is not going well. Like, physically for me, I'm having such a hard time, like, staying
all cannon. No
to this
ball.
schedule. My body, it's like, your body sees that there's sunlight outside. It's like, it's time to wake up, get up. Just doing some editing, but working on art on the computer makes me feel like a boomer. Yeah, I feel that. I've done my fair share
Nothing
of.
tiny, nothing huge.
Hey, there's our
All in
recycling bin.
moderation.
My fair share of digital art with like
Just
a
toss that
mouse
on my back, and I'll try
and,
to your door.
and the vial launcher. It's so free, man. Get this out of here. Get these out of here. We don't care about any of this stuff anymore.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
Yeah, I've done my fair share of online or digital art, and it is sometimes it's tough, you know, like you have an idea of what you want, and like making your hand do it can be very difficult. Because we just want a lot of fast higher tier potions. Change the night shift is rough. Yeah, it is.
You came to the wrong
It is.
land, stranger.
Almost one who pays me to do it at this point. I wish I could. That would be fantastic. Just get someone else to
You gold-praying ski
play,
baller.
you know, play the game for me. Basically, I would not be opposed. Potions have been introduced. Really, just looking for a way to up the damage
You
of
see
vial
landfill?
launcher.
I see buried treasure.
Wouldn't call it art, more like Photoshop.
Trash,
Same,
tragedy.
same thing,
Reuse
same difference.
everything. That's been sitting
Art,
there
art is
20
art. You're
years.
creating an image of some form. I think we can stretch the definition a little bit to help us feel better. I don't think
While
that's a
you're
bad
doing
thing.
your part to clean up the bazaar. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home.
I think I like silver potions more.
Closer and closer.
And silver skills. I
Hear
also
my
like.
sister's laughter.
We're never gonna have 5 or fewer items, so we'll just go with toxic.
Seem lighter. I
Have the
think
gold
we had a
reroll here.
breakthrough.
What's your question of the day? I am so sorry. I should have had that ready and prepared.
If there's anything wrong
Your
with that,
question
tell me.
of the
I
day.
want to learn.
So I actually got 2 today because I've done one recording already for YouTube. Number 1 is your favorite drink. Personally, mine is coffee. Probably, obviously, if you've watched any of my videos. And then your second question of the day is, what is your favorite dessert? Mine is the... I'm blanking on words. Cheesecake. Sorry. Cheesecake with caramel and like a little bit of chocolate and like some kind of nut, like a walnut or almonds even. What are the other? Pecans. Pecans are good.
I would spar with
So
you,
favorite drink
but,
and
go make some more stories.
favorite
Then
dessert.
Come back and tell me.
Those are cues of the D. Q of the D. Q of the D. I don't like that. It came out of my mouth for some reason. I would love to get Diamond Fangs. Diamond Fangs just seems so silly with this board. If we ever get any of these to Diamond. Boo. Non-alcoholic is Southern Sweet Tea dessert. You have to think about for a while. That's fair. Yeah, I asked this question and I was I had no answer prepared. I didn't know what I was gonna say whenever I started the sentence, to be entirely honest.
Nothing today.
Southern Sweet Tea, I really appreciate. I grew up in the South. So I get you. I think we do this. Is this better than 5 seconds? I don't think it's any better. I think the faster potions are going to be better. You don't usually like sweet things. That's fair.
Go ahead.
Not every dessert has to be especially sweet. Trying to think of what would be
Like my
a
crew says
non-sweet
at the
dessert,
bar.
actually.
Another round.
I'm kind of fruit, I guess. Fruit can be a non-sweet dessert. Sweet potato pie. Yeah. I mean, if you eat it after dinner, then why? I would call that a dessert. Why not? That seems perfectly fine. Say
Remember,
fast potion.
diamonds come in small boxes.
I like that more than that, at least. Yeah, I would absolutely call sweet potato pie a dessert. I have to look up how these upgrade. Recycling bin. Potions have their cooldowns reduced by 1.5 seconds. And vial launcher gets 30 damage when you reload or transfer. I think we go with the cooldown.
You may be too young to
Because that
learn
will
my
inherently
fables,
give
but
us more
I
damage.
was quite the rogue, I
Also
am
just
told.
seems better. Let's just go with Lone Shark, I guess.
What's that ice?
Yeah, sweet potato pie. I would call that dessert. As long as, you eat it for dessert, you eat it at, that time. I think it's fine. Not a great skill, to be completely honest, but I'll take it. So just give me a 2. about going to a weapon shop.
I see everything.
Regen. When you crit, your weapons can damage. It's not bad. Do you have a favorite ancient civilization? Now
When you're
that's
ready, I'll send you to
a good
I'll
question.
keep you as long as I can.
One less slow-mo in the world.
That's a tough question. Ancient civilization.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I guess I'm partial to.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
That's a really hard question, to be completely honest, because might be generalizing a little bit, but I feel like most men, are obsessed with like Rome and Greek and mid-European shatter, civilizations, and so it's hard to pick one as your favorite. Huh. I'm gonna have to think about that for a little bit. I don't know that I have one in particular. Oh, dragon. Eee. Should be fine. Bro, triple shrinking potion? Double crocodile tears?
Another specimen
guess.
for my collection.
If not today, tomorrow.
I guess favorite
This life, the next.
ancient civilization. Healthy lifestyle is pretty good.
I think you will be ready for
It's gonna be. This is probably pretty, normal, but like ancient Japan, I'm very interested in because I'm a fucking weeb. But I also am really drawn to like ancient
I
Rome
will
because
leave
of
you
like
alive to learn the lesson.
philosophically,
Dreams are too big
and
for you to steal.
the way society worked and the way like things were changing for the human race as a whole, I guess, at the time. I think that's it's a really interesting time because like so many great minds were born and died during the time of Rome at its peak. And it's had such an influence on the rest of human history, for the future, for as long as we can conceive. I feel like we will still be thinking about and talking about things that were said way back when.
Impurities.
And I think the idea of that is really interesting. And then Japan, obviously, because like if I could have been a samurai or a ninja or something, I would have. Yeah, then I'm gonna go with Rome. Rome's gonna be my final answer for favorite civilization. Sengoku period is extremely interesting. I'll pretend like I know what that is. Sure. East or west?
there's one
East or
thing I've
west?
learned from a
Rome?
life in the movies, it's how to
Or
turn silver into gold.
Japan? Rome? Okay. I'll be honest, I don't know. Holy. Oh no, you're testing my knowledge, and I will be honest, I'm not really sure. I don't know the difference all that well.
I see the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
History is not my strong suit. I
Exactly like
I know that, you know, random facts and stuff that'll get me through small talk at a party, but that's about it. Yeah.
I lost everything long
But
before you were born.
the part of Rome where they had like philosophers, you know, line the streets, and the bathhouse was this great new big thing that everyone was super excited about, stuff like that. Where art was, you know, taking over as the primary thing that even the layman was interested in. That time of Rome, I'm not exactly sure when that time took place, to be entirely honest, but you know, I'm sure there's plenty of ways for me to educate myself on it, and I probably should, especially if I'm making a claim that this is my favorite, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna put the obsidian on vial launcher because the double damage just seems really good. I thought about putting it on recycling bin, but it only gets to be 25 damage, so it's just not nearly as good. East is Constantinople or Greek, west is Rome and Latin, Holy is mostly a German federation. Huh, okay. I'll be honest, I don't know the first thing about Constantinople. So I guess west is the part that I'm thinking of in my mind. Yeah. These are all kind of not great, honestly. We should be fine against Komax, because we don't have an enchanted item to use.
And I will test you.
Yeah, I guess I'm thinking of
You are worthy.
the West.
The relics will
You know,
serve
Rome,
you.
Rome, Latin. They had all the philosophers and all that jazz. Constantinople is kind of the birthplace of modern Christianity. Huh. Okay. I did not know that. I really need to, oh, that's pretty good. So we can drop this. Really need to brush up on my, wow, these are both really good for us. I think I'm gonna go with Flame Coil. Get fiery on this, because I think the fiery enchant is better. It's only burned 2, but we've already got plenty of damage with the vial launcher. I need to brush up on my history for sure. Of just any country, anything. You know, I'm not very confident in my knowledge.
May I dissect you for study? Are you
On the other hand, you know, if you ask me about
I'm huge?
any card in the Bazaar, I can tell you, I can give you a 6-page essay. So that really shows you my priorities, I guess.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
It's like calculus. Most people don't even use it in day-to-day life. That's true. Yeah, but like, there's something to be said about
I was teaching enlightenment
your
long
appreciation for everyday life when you know where we came from and where it all started.
Why search the universe for its secrets?
Which
In the
I guess sounds
Bazaar,
kind of
the
conceited
universe
now that I
comes to you.
listen to myself. That's a
You're a smart
diamond
one
potion, but it's
for
wrong
your
one.
size.
Maybe I can transform it. It's just, you know,
You must not know.
I feel like people that are more well-read, more well-educated, aware of, you know, our society as a whole,
I will remember you
um,
and return.
tend to find more enjoyment within it because it's like perspective. You know where we started,
I pay well for
but you have a better idea of where we're gonna end up, and you know, the diamond's really good.
That's how it's done.
Sengoku period is the Warring States period in Japan. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Okay, so that's when we had like shoguns and like the emperor, stuff like that. Like I'm thinking of the, I think it was it on Netflix, maybe it was on Amazon. The show Shogun, which I think is I played against this exact board earlier. That's crazy. I also lost to this guy earlier. I played against this board with the shiny plasma, heavy plasma. Yeah, because this one slows for 2 seconds. This one slows for 2 seconds now. It slowed for only one before. But I played against this exact board. That's wild. With my last Mac run. And he's got shiny ignition core. What the heck? Bro, this guy's cheating. I beat him, but he's cheating. Another eagle talisman. But yeah, like the Shogun. Improve your poison. So I don't have any poison, so I want to improve. It's unfortunate. It's supposed to take place in the Sengoku period. Yeah. Which, like, on one hand, it's kind of awful, and they really showcase that really well in the show. About how, like, you know, how the political conflict basically makes everything awful for the people that actually, you know, like the common folk. And then there's separation from the rest of the world, and like the way that Portugal is moving in to like kind of get their grubby little hands on everything, and how England is moving in to try to get their little grubby hands on everything. Kind of a terrible, terrible time, but I guess what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just gonna sell this junk. If you
Any good fights lately?
romanticize it a little bit, then it's fun, you know, like the version you see in like TV shows and anime and
Ready to pick up the pace?
stuff like that.
Chronomancy doesn't just win fights.
Excuse me.
Feels good.
You know, the more fun version is really interesting. I'm sure the real version was rough. You know, I'm sure it was pretty darn terrible. I do not doubt. We are going to swap out. I just want the fastest potions I can get, just to get things rolling, and also that makes sure that the vial launcher will get the lifesteal. In my opinion, the best leaders died out in the war, and Tokugawa was the last one standing. Yeah. Yeah, very rough. Yeah, I think it was.
Fight me again. I must
Jesus
repeat the
Christ.
experiment.
This board was so good. I was kind of on autopilot for the, the last 6 days of this run. And, it's just a free 10 winner. I guess this is the way to play Mac now. I've been trying to force Femur lately and have not had very much luck with it, so I guess my new force is Vial Launcher, Recycling Bin. Yeah, because that was just mindless. Very easy one. But yeah, I'm sure that time in pretty much all of humanity across the globe, I'm sure it was rough. Modern medicine was not a thing, obviously. Like, we were still at the point where I think we were still like bleeding wounds and stuff to get the toxins out, quote unquote, stuff like that. Yeah. Rough times, but when you romanticize it, when you think about only the good stuff, it's fun to imagine. Bro, another one of these rugs. Eden Summers. Got so many of them. We'll open the other 10. Why not? It's more chips. Yep. Yep. New special available in the Bazaar, so we gotta check that out. Sea Scourge Vanessa. Bloodletting was common throughout the 1800s. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't exactly certain when that was a thing, but I knew, it wasn't that long ago that we were still doing it. And I mean, obviously looking back on it now, like, we have very different perspectives. But it's like, it seems barbaric. Excuse me. Seems barbaric, but like I said, we had different perspectives, so it's you gotta have a little give them the benefit of I don't know where I'm trying to go with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't know better. Science wasn't there yet, so they did what felt right at the time. And I'm sure it wasn't every single person on the globe was, bloodletting to cure the cold or whatever. But, the people that were, they thought they were doing the right thing. So you have to look on them with a little bit of compassion to understand that they were trying their best. And I mean, even now we're trying our best. We still do things that I'm sure in 100 years where people are going to look back and be like, what were they doing? I actually wondered if bloodletting could reduce cranial swelling. Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling any kind of bloodletting would reduce pretty much any kind of swelling if you let enough of it out, like, swelling is just blood pooling together, right? So if you just get all the blood out, it's like a balloon. It'll just deflate. The question is how much blood is too much blood to let out? There's no telling. Alright, I'm going to cut it here for the YouTube recording. I'm still streaming on Twitch, don't worry. But I'm going to stop the recording so I don't explode my computer. So, give me 2 seconds. So that'll do it here for today. if you are watching on YouTube, I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Feel free to give me a like, a subscribe, and leave a comment telling me what your favorite dessert is. And again, my name is Orangebird. You can call me Obi for short. I stream on Twitch every day. I stream the Bazaar. I'm thinking about playing some other games. If you have any games that you want to see me play, let me a comment. Let me know. Or stop by on Twitch. Just, send me a chat. Tell me. But I stream every day on Twitch. And then I also upload my videos to YouTube. It's been fun. That was an excellent Mac run, so I hope we can continue that momentum here for the rest of the day. But yeah, that's going to do it here for today, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.